E aí, pessoal, voltamos à continuação de Horizon. Vamos dar continuidade aqui à nossa quest secundária. Depois eu acho que eu vou liberar o pescoção.
Why would the wound give less water?
There's Jataka.
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water. The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust.
What's going on?
We know the way of the desert! What's stopping us from taking what we want and
Anyone else want to complain? We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
Your, commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly.
What's the commander playing at? It's the third time in weeks.
Your reputation has grown since I saw you last. You took down the bulwark, defended the grove, and saved the life of our chief. I'm hoping you've got enough left for one more miracle.
What do you need?
You will find out soon enough.
So, this is the Outlander that bested Regala. And now she conspires with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the Old Ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
I can't promise anything. But if this wound was built by the Old Ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound, Yara.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
The wound in the sand is this way. You're not Karja. We're Oseram.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path.
Good day, Outlander.
You were able to save the grove. Let's hope you can
This is
save
it.
the Desert Clan,
The
too.
wound in the sand.
Definitely built by the Old Ones. Focus should show me more. Pipes. Leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail.
I doubt you'll find anything to fix the wound there. What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Where are you going?
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. I'm used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive. lead the way.
Looks like plasma would help. Those flowers. The ground's wet too. The vein must have leaked here. Not enough to be the cause of the missing water, but enough for these plants to grow. We're on the right track.
You see all that from a patch of wet sand? Yep. That mound. It looks like the metal from the wound. We really are following its trail.
As I've been saying.
The desert kills, but it also surprises.
I should check where the pipes are headed with my focus. That goes past that ridge. We're gonna have to do some climbing.
Nothing we can't handle, I'm sure.
There's a lot of machines.
And a very dead soldier.
Some of yours?
I need to take a closer look.
We need to get rid of the machines first. Follow my lead. Fire's not gonna help you.
I'm ready to fight! Time to put those fighting skills to use!
É resistente em praticamente tudo. Vamos usar a flecha normal mesmo. Até que tá tirando um dano bom. Tá ruim não. Ainda tem mais um.
Where are you going? I need help fighting these things.
Nossa, ele suga pra perto dele. Ah, é tipo um hipopótamo isso aqui, né?
Well, don't have to worry about running out. You know him?
That is one of Draka's men. I will cut off that dissident's head and feed it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
We don't know what happened here yet. And we still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way. You're leaving now.
Water.
Barely a lick's worth. But there are no streams in this area.
Which means
These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
he must have been going back to Arrowhand when those machines got him.
Maybe he found something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough. Don't find green shine too often.
What is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus. This must be the pipe that connects to Scalding Spear. That weapon. Looks like Draka's man tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance.
E agora puxa a trava.
Don't think this is gonna do anything.
The water is still leaking.
Gotta try something else. Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful. Careful that.
Cara, será que eu tenho que pular de costa e parar ali? Meio difícil, viu? Pra não dizer impossível. Agora vai.
What do you need me to do?
Just, stay here. Let me know if anything changes. I'm gonna take a look around. A valve. That might help.
Hey! It stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped the water flow. Looks like now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear. That's the same type of machinery we found outside. Only this one's not leaking. Maybe it can help me switch the water flow. Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating. Getting up through there.
Ué, e agora subir por onde? Ah, só pular aqui.
The system switched back. Couldn't hold the water pressure. I need to find a way up to that valve.
Parece que tem que ir lá de novo puxar. Deixa eu ver. É. Acho que tem que ir correndo, sei lá.
Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
Tá, deixa eu puxar de novo e tentar.
I'm making good use of this.
Is it done?
Not yet.
Será que é isso?
I'm working on it.
Was that supposed to do
System
anything?
switched again. I guess not.
It's leaking again. Whatever you did, undo it.
Better close that up again.
É, não entendi. Tá, parou de vazar.
Making progress.
Aí eu venho aqui.
Sounds like the motor's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
Aí agora eu abro essa válvula aqui. Só pode ser isso. Se não for isso.
The leak is back.
Oops. Sounds like that did something.
Aloy, I can hear water in the room again.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked.
É, parece que deu certo.
That should do it.
This will return water to Scalding Spear?
Checking the wound is the only way to be sure.
Draka knew what would happen if the capital was left without water. But he didn't care! All he wanted was to cause a crisis so he could challenge my command.
We don't know that for sure.
Meet me back at the wound when you can. Please. To make sure the water will flow.
I will. Don't do anything rash about Draco.
Only an upstart acts rashly. A commander bides her time. Hey. The desert was kind to lead you to us.
Things are about to get ugly between Draka and Liara. Maybe I can head it off.
Ah, tem aquela missão de pegar o chifre da aranha. Vou fazer o seguinte. Vou tentar liberar aquela fogueira ali. E agora eu tento pegar um chifre. Acho que agora a gente consegue.
Should try something other than fire.
Presa brava, esse aqui é o arante. Pra contra-choque. Fraco contra ácido. Não, vamos na flecha mesmo. O chifre voou longe.
Hell is more powerful than one machine.
Pô, o primeiro foi tão facinho, esse aqui tá dando trabalho. Pronto, já tem os 3 chifres. Eu achava que ia dar mais trabalho fazer isso aí. Até que foi tranquilo.
Maybe I can trade this green shell.
Como é que eu desço aqui agora?
No one's allowed to enter the
I
wound
see
in the sand.
soldiers guarding the wound in
Commander's
the sand.
orders.
But no Yara. What's going on? I need to see the wound.
I'm afraid your presence is required in the commander's quarters.
Is everything okay?
The dissident Draka has been apprehended for interfering with the wound.
How did he interfere?
He entered the wound by force, saw that it was empty, except for a slow trickle that began when you fixed the device in the desert. He did not take it well.
Of course he didn't. I'll go meet with them. The water's coming back, slowly. It'll take a while for it to be full, but at least it's something. And now Draka's seen it too. Great.
There's the Nora warrior everyone's talking
Here, you're right.
You have some nerve.
You're one to talk.
Como que eu subo ali mesmo?
Good.
Good thing I have a little something called
Watch your tone.
Or what? You let these two kill me?
Calma aí.
I can't believe
Por aqui. Acho que não é por aqui não.
Greetings, warrior. My blade fights with you. The herd serves you well.
your trade is welcome, Outlander.
There walks Karo's champion. A sharp blade to your enemies.
Cara, como é que eu subo ali? Ah, agora tá certo.
How could you let this happen?
How did I let this happen? You're the one who sabotaged the wound in the first place. You're lucky we were able to fix it, or your head would already be on a spear.
You call that fixed? It's just a dribble. And it's not my fault. I already told you, Ukta came to me. He said he found something in the desert that might get us water. I had no idea it had anything to do with the wound.
And you expect me to believe that?
Aloy, I came for the water that was owed to us, and when I found out that there is no water, they arrested me.
As I already told you, the water is returning, but slowly. It'll be weeks before the wound is full again. Until then, I will send Arrowhand what I can.
You hid what happened to the wound. How can we believe you now?
Draka,
No, you know what? Enough of this! No more words! Consider that a challenge.
Gather your squads then, and meet us at the Gate of the Vanquished. I have a challenge to prepare for. Leave me.
this will be the end of the clan. I have to stop it. We have to stop it.
Hold on a second. Help me understand. What makes you think I can help you stop them? I'm not even from this tribe.
They both owe you a debt. You aided them when no one else could. And you've seen into their hearts, just like I have. Misguided in different ways, but no less worthy of the people they protect. Your words might be enough to spear some sense into them.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly good listeners.
And you are no ordinary speaker. You took down the unyielding bulwark, fought off an assault of Regala's machines. I will go to the Gate of the Vanquished, southwest of here, to stall them. But without you, I'm afraid we'll run out of body bags fast.
If what Jataka says is true, Yara and Draka will end up killing a lot more than just each other. There has to be something I can do.
Tá, vamos na fogueira então. De lá a gente vai pra missão. Cadê a fogueira? Aqui.
Greetings, warrior.
Ah, tá mais fácil marcar. Aqui embaixo.
That's a lot of angry Tenakth. Draka and Yara are already here.
You're their commander. You're here.
The hero of the cool roots.
Aloy, did you come to witness the challenge?
Does there have to be a challenge?
Oh yeah, there does.
If you persist, all of these squads will join the fights. How many will die here? And how many will die in our villages once the retaliation begins?
There has to be another way.
Listen to what she has to say. You both owe her that much.
Draka, you lost a lot of good people hunting machine hearts to trade for water. You want to lose more now?
But that cost is exactly why I'm doing this. Why I had to send people to find other sources in the first place. I swear to you, I had nothing to do with what happened to the wound. Ukta came to me, said he found underground leaks that might lead to another well, that's all. I didn't tell him to screw it all up and drain the wound.
So stand down so we can all talk about this.
No! No more talking, no more lies. Yara can't be trusted. That's been proven.
Pô, ela tá ruim de argumento, hein?
Yara, do you really need to do this?
He sabotaged the wound. You can't tell me you believe he knew nothing about it. And it was all part of his plan, to force a confrontation. Don't you see? This is what he's wanted all along. It doesn't matter how many die as long as he gets what he wants. Command of the clan. No. I'm putting an end to this. Now!
Is this how you two plan to save your clan? By causing a massacre over who gives the orders? Drop this foolishness and work together.
She's right. Put away your spears. Return to your homes.
Which means she stays in charge? Forget it!
You see? Replacing me is all he cares about. It's a vendetta. And it has to end here.
For once we agree.
Pick a side, Aloy. Because we're settling this now.
There must be a way to minimize the bloodshed.
The Tenakth never make things easy, do they?
I'm afraid not.
Caraca, agora complicou. Vou ter que escolher um lado mesmo.
Becoming commander isn't going to change what happened to the wound, Draka. If you really wanted to help your people, you wouldn't be throwing away more lives just to change who gives the orders.
You really are something, Flame of the Desert. But I didn't come all this way to let things stay the way they are.
Then fight us. Just us. You want to save lives? Keep your squads out of it.
I've seen how you fight. These soldiers are with me.
Then we stand with Aloy and Yara. Even numbers.
Fine, old man. It's your funeral. New rules. We're keeping it to just us. Winner takes command.
Nice knowing you, Aloy.
Pô, sacanagem.
You should have backed down when you had the chance, Draco.
It's over, Draka.
Not just yet.
You did your best to follow the path. You die with honor.
É sério? Pô, sacanagem.
Did it have to end like that?
It's the way of the desert.
Well, what happens now?
We live off the water the wound ekes out, rationing until it fills back up. And I'll make sure Arrowhand gets its fair share.
Yeah, you'd better.
The desert never forgets. And I won't either. How you've helped us. I mean. I give this to you now. For all you've done for this clan.
E ganhamos um troféu, escolheu um comandante do deserto. Pô, mas sacanagem essa missão aqui, viu? Ah, não devia morrer nenhum nem outro. Pô, muito sacanagem essa missão. Caldeirão Gemini. Não vou mexer com isso aqui agora não. Acho que nem dá pra mexer nele. O Mi eu acho que dá, agora o Gemini não dá não. Tem mais alguma missão aqui? Vamos lá no pescoção agora, liberar o pescoção.
put these in my pack.
É, tem muito item aqui. Coletar uns itenzinhos primeiro. Ah, tá bom. Vamos embora. Ah, dá pra entregar a missão aqui do Arante. Ah, acho que eu vou ler agora. Aproveitar que já tá feito.
I see you, champ.
Aí depois a gente faz o... Faz a pescoção.
Heard the lowlanders have been fighting rebels by the coast, west of the grove. If you're still helping the chief handle those scabs, you might want to talk to Guerrilla at Tide's Reach.
If I make it out there, I'll see what I can do.
Nível 32 essa missão.
You look geared up for battle. Always a smart choice.
Não.
Your loss.
É pra cá? Nem sei mais entrar nesse negócio.
The nuke consider freezing? So can I.
É aqui mesmo. Acho que é pra cá. Não lembro, não tenho certeza. Ah não, é na maquininha ali, né? Tem a máquina aqui em algum lugar. Será que é essa? Não. Aqui eu vou sair, né? Calma aí.
Good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access. Gaia? What was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for control center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regal's activity in the region.
Looks like Arendt and Catalo moved their stuff in.
The old one's cut off.
Some of them ate more like
Tô meio perdido aqui no local que eu tenho que ir.
I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private.
Será que é aqui? Ah, aqui tá marcando, ó. Cadê? Aqui. Gente que trabalha achar esse negócio. Agora pode converter essa máquina. Ah, era pra isso? Só pra converter o arante.
Oh, finally. Something good.
Então tá, né? Achar que isso ia ser uma coisa mais produtiva pra gente agora, mas enfim. Vai ter outra missão, será?
I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert, near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you. Sounds like
Keep
those
your eyes
Osram.
open.
Use a hand.
Soldier.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
Achou outro acampamento.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Vou no pescoção. Liberar logo. Ficar livre.
Check it out. Some kind of Osram camp? How'd they end up out here?
Like we have company. Why not rest for a moment, friend? You might want to avoid going too deep into the desert, especially the southwest. One of our scouts ran into some nasty Tanaks down there, the kind that contain machines. We barely made it back alive.
Thanks for letting me know. Are you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delvewares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up, shivering like a frog in chilled water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body. One of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
I'll see what I can do about the tunnel.
My savior.
For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old ma.
I'll bring it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
A missão nível 18 deve ser tranquila isso aqui. Algumas missões secundárias. Tem mais uma outra aqui. Mas como o vídeo já tá um pouquinho grande, pessoal, vou ficando por aqui. Próximo vídeo a gente continua daqui onde a gente parou. Se você gostou, curte, compartilha, se inscreve no canal. Até o próximo vídeo. Valeu. Fui!